Green flag.
Green flag?
Green
Okay.
flag, yep.
All right, what club do you have there?
Well, this is a sand wedge. It's probably about 110, 115 yards right here.
Okay, maxed out.
I mean, yeah, I'm coming up short. It might even be a little longer than that, but like we were mentioning, yeah, I was hitting it max, and just kind of the miss when I don't hit it good isn't nearly as good.
Okay.
You
So
know.
what I would suggest here, you've got your 52.
This is 56, so
56?
yeah, that's asking a lot. I would probably hit 52 normally, yeah.
Okay.
So, but yes.
So I've got your pitching wedge here.
Okay, cool.
So what I'd like to see is, instead of feeling like you're maxing out your club to meet the distance that you're trying to get,
Yep.
I would suggest taking an extra club, maybe even two, depending on the weather and different variables like
Sure.
that. But we're going to start talking about this clock drill, if you will.
Okay.
So basically, you kind of picture around your body as a clock.
Yep.
And with this pitching wedge, obviously, maxed out pitching wedge for you is what, like 135?
Yeah,
40?
max up exactly,
Okay.
135-ish, yep.
So you don't want this to go the full distance, obviously, since
Sure.
we're only going 100, 110.
Yeah, I'd say probably 120 here, yeah. I would
Okay.
say, yeah, like you said, yep.
So would you say like a 3/4, maybe even like a
Definitely.
9 o'clock? So do you understand what I mean when I say
Yeah,
the clock?
just explain again if you don't mind.
Yeah, so this is obviously, 6 o'clock, and then
Sure.
you're going up to 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Sure.
So you want to swing the pitching wedge. Obviously, a full pitching wedge would be right around 11 o'clock.
Absolutely.
We're going to try to bring it to 9 o'clock.
I like that.
And what
Okay.
that'll do is obviously you're swinging the same as you would a wedge, but you have a longer club, so you don't have that pressure on you that you need to absolutely max it out. You can swing nice and fluid, nice and balanced. This ball will have a lot of spin, and if you're coming in from 120, 130, spin is what you want.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, my only question though is, do I want it to be the same all the way through the shot still? Like, should I abbreviate the follow through at all, or should I,
No.
stop here and full all the way through?
All the way to a full finish.
Okay.
Yep, absolutely,
Okay.
always. And obviously, if the follow through will be dependent on what kind of shot you're playing, but for a shot like this, middle of the fairway, you're trying to just hit a normal high trajectory shot, but just not maxed out. Yeah, everything's going to be the same. Just going to abbreviate the takeaway, but you're still going to fire through over to your left side and get you a nice balance.
I love that, and I will say, I had usually when I do kind of take an extra club and hit a little softer, I have the tendency to pull that. So maybe kind of think of that. Like let's try a few of these.
Yeah.
And think of that in the back of the mind maybe, and see how we hit it.
For sure.
But and then maybe if you could just let me
Keep
know
an eye on
why.
that.
Yeah, keep an eye on that, or
Yep.
if for any reason why I would hit it left
Yeah,
would be
so
great.
if you're
to know.
worried about pulling it, just make sure your shoulders are square.
Okay.
That's one thing I would say before
Perfect.
you
Yep.
you hit the shot. But yeah, just try to do your routine like normal.
9 o'clock.
9
Like
o'clock.
right about here, what you say?
Perfect. You don't have to do anything extra. You don't have to swing any harder. You don't have to do anything out of the ordinary.
Okay.
You're just taking it back to 9 o'clock.
Perfect.
Everything else
And then
is...
try to hit it as close to the green flag.
That's right. Yeah, that's usually the goal. I'd
Yeah.
like to see it. Let's see. Nice and flighted. It's easier to cover that distance, though,
Absolutely, that contact was great, and the distance was better than the sand wedges have been too. But you notice I did miss it a little left.
Just a little bit, which is fine. We'll work on that.
Do I need to choke that? Like, I have a tendency right away, I would think, to choke down, but do I need to? Like, should I play it as a normal shot still, just to 9 o'clock?
You certainly don't need to. Choking down, all that's really going to do is maybe make it go a little higher.
Okay.
But, that's not really, we don't really need to do that on this particular shot.
Sure.
So I would just do everything normal. Maybe put the ball a little more in the back of your stance.
Absolutely.
Narrow the stance up a little bit.
Perfect. Okay, I like that. That feels better already.
Yep. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right at it. Essentially just a wedge shot, just with a longer club,
Yeah, that was a lot more compact, it felt like,
And
right?
It spun real well.
I just didn't think I'm not going to miss. My miss with that is not going to be very far offline.
Nope.
Did it
Sure.
look like I was at 9 o'clock here at all?
You
or-
did. You went a little past 9, but that's
Yeah,
fine.
I had the tendency to do that. My full
fine.
swing is, get past parallel there a little
Yeah,
bit. But.
and we're out for perfection here. So when I say you went past 9, just barely.
Okay.
Just barely. Nothing to
I
be
do have the
concerned
tendency
about.
to stay up late, so maybe,
Don't we all?